get dead. Mikwen last alive. Grenades flying in. The grenade might hit the
Oh,
target.
he gets the
Huge
flag
grenade
carrier
from Mikwen.
kill.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one final match for the night. We still have a crowd here in Boston. So everybody here at Boston, are you ready? Fantastic crowd today. One final match. And our commentator team for the final match will be Bravo and the Sims. Gentlemen, take it away.
All right, thanks, Clutch. We've had an awesome crowd here indeed. Of course, it's a great pleasure to be here at PAX East, where we have tens of thousands of gaming fans here. Of course, many of them loving competitive Halo, just like you joining us at home. Thanks so much for tuning in for our last match of the evening. It's going to be Optic Gaming going up against Noble Black.
This is going to be a very, very interesting map. Again, I didn't actually say map, sorry, an interesting game. I did not expect to see one of these two teams going home on day number one. Even before, I didn't expect to be seeing either Elevate or Straight fighting for survival on day number one. That's going to be Vibe, unfortunately, that's gone home this morning. We've now seen Elevate go home.
Yep.
We're going to see yet another, for me, top 4 team possibly be going home. But again, let's check out the bracket then. So, winner semis tomorrow is going to be Evil Geniuses taking on Cloud9, and then we've got Denial Esports taking on CLG also. But right now, it's all about this game. Noble Black versus Optic Gaming. Now, I personally think that we could be seeing yet again another Game 5 here. This is going to be a very, very interesting one. Both teams are quite evenly matched, so to speak. You know, they've both got the aggression, they've both got the skill. Both teams know exactly what it takes to be in the top 5, regardless. However, you know, we've seen yet again Optic Gaming getting in a Game 5 before with that previous battle. I think because they've been beat by C9, you could see that kind of hurt them a little bit.
Sure, yeah. I think, you know that Optic Gaming, the one thing on their mind for these past 2 weeks was that first C9 match, right? They wanted to continue in the winner's bracket. And if you actually look at the seeds, that's technically an upset, right? Optic Gaming here with the 4th seed, they should have won that match if you're in if you look in favor of the higher seed. So that's going to cost them. Noble Black also dropped to EG 3-1. So close series all around for both of these squads. And like you said, you can bet neither team wants to go home this evening.
The interesting one for Noble Black is obviously taking a game off of EG. We said it before, if you can make God bleed, the people will believe. Taking a game off seed number 1 for them is an incredible feat, and snowballing into this game is, you know, I think this will give them a lot of confidence. So on screen right now, you can see from left to right, Assault, Ace, Contra and Flamesoft, Team Optic Gaming, as you mentioned at the top, Bravo. The hit rate ranking 4th coming into this event. That is a very, very strong roster. An interesting one as well is that obviously APG of Noble Black recently left this roster.
That's
you know,
right.
so he's going to want to kind of say, look, I made the right choice. I moved to the right team.
And the same to be said about Ares, who actually was on Optic Gaming as well. So 2 players on the other side of the stage having worn the black and green earlier this season. Right there you see on your screen those 2 players right there actually in the middle of the Noble Black stage. Let's talk about Noble Black. They're coming in with the 8th seed here at this tournament, and like we said earlier in the program, only through online cups. So a team that has done well online but has not placed top 8 at a LAN event, taking home 4th place in the recent online cups. 6 and 7 right there from left to right: Arcanum, Ares, APG, and Maniac.
As you mentioned, this is kind of a bit of a grudge match for me. They're really going to want to say, yeah, you know what I mean, Optic Gaming, we don't care. We left you for a reason. We've come back, and I said this to you before. APG must seriously believe in this team now to leave that roster before. And I believe it was also a straight swap. Did Contra actually move away from Noble Black to go on to that team? Kind of a straight swap around. So it's going to be a very interesting matchup. Personally, because it's a battle for survival, I want to see a Game 5.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we could certainly go to a Game 5. Both of these teams have had close matches in their winner's bracket matches earlier today, and I'm not expecting anything less. Let's run through the game types that we're going to see here in this series. You might have, if you're just joining us here, it's going to be Oddball on Warlord game number 1. Then we'll move to Lockdown Team Slayer, and then go to Shrine Bomb. If we go to the 4th and 5th game, those are going to be Warlord, King of the Hill, and we'll finish things off with Shrine. So once again, double Warlord, double Shrine there. Only 1 instance of Lockdown. So that might be the one exception of the slower paced game there, but we'll see, of course. But both of these teams they're disciplined veterans.
Yeah.
They know how to slow the game down if they need to. However, both teams can also play very aggressive.
Personally, for me at the moment, the ball kind of is in the court of Noble Black. They're very, very much on a hype. Obviously, they came in as they had to play for the wild card this morning. They won their spot, but you were looking at some of the kills that these guys have been dropping through the day. You know, Arcade, and we saw him pumping out 45 kills in a game earlier, you know, later on this afternoon. We actually saw some of the triple kills, killing sprees, Maniac, APG. These guys have been on fire today. They're going to be fired up going into this losers game. But once again, Brav, I can't stress enough, I did not think I would be seeing either of these teams going home on day number 1. It's only Friday. There's still 2 days left.
That's right.
You know, it would be sad if they did, but hey, this is HCS. These things happen.
That's right. One team does have to go home this evening. So, I mean, in each game, the play style might even be a little bit different, right? Because neither team and none of the players want to be the one who makes the mistake, right?
Nope.
If it's a close game, they don't want to be the player who maybe gets out-sniped or does not make the right play with the objective. So expect teams, I think they're going to be a little bit aggressive, but when the match is slowed down, going to be really hesitant as they both, of course, their tournament life is on the line. They want to make it to tomorrow. They want to continue through the losers bracket.
So going into game number 1, then it's going to be Oddball Warlord. Who do you think's got the upper advantage on this map and game type, Bravo?
You know, I have to say that Optic Gaming, as long as they play their game, has this match. I mean, we know what they're capable of. We know Contra can go off.
Yeah.
However, Noble Black, like we said, a team of players who absolutely has what it takes. Maniac, of course, winning the launch invitational alongside APG. A deadly roster as well. I think Arcanum is very much a sleeper player. A lot of people at home watching might not be aware of what he's capable of, how dedicated he is to competitive Halo. So the one thing is for sure, we're going to have a great first match.
I've been speaking to Arcanum quite a lot through the day, and he's a very, very disciplined player. He knows the faults. You know, he was saying, okay, we know where we messed up. We know where we have to build on. We know the things that we have to do to make this right and see day 2 out. Very, very, very strong behind. An individual player, you know, very, very skilled. Again, almost dropping a 50 bomb at HCS.
Yep.
That kind of player you just don't see in normal tournaments, let alone at a $100,000 tournament.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a series we have here. We thank you so much for joining us for the last series of the evening. We talked a little bit about those winners bracket matches that are going to be happening tomorrow morning. Each day here at PAX East, we're starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, so make sure you join us again. But like we said, this is the last series of the evening. One of these 2 top 8 teams will be going home after this match. So I have to say a big thanks to everyone who's joined us here in the room, as well as everyone on twitch.tv/Halo. We've had an awesome crowd here and a great audience online, of course, as well. And excited to see how this series ends up. Like we said, anything could happen here. Either this could go to Game 5 or we could see a sweep when, you know, anything can happen here with these 4 players on each side.
This is what it's been like the whole day, and I think this is what it's going to be like throughout the entire tournament. Teams just have to take it as they see it. You just have to take the day as it comes to you. There's no predictions. We can't really say much. It's all about how teams play on that time. So here we go then. Let's kick things off. Game number 1, the second losers elimination. We're going to eliminate another team today, guys. Let's see who it's going to be. Let's kick things off with Contra.
All right, now here, jumping on board Contra, you're watching the losers bracket round 1. Optic Gaming going up against Noble Black.
So at the moment, Contra just putting some shots in, helping his teammate out. I didn't see an assist medal coming off there. Takes down Maniac, though. That was a brilliant call by one of his teammates. Finds Arcanum, gets the assist instead of the double, but that doesn't matter so long as players go down. That's what it's all about. Ball is in the hands of his team, though, at the moment. 12, 13 seconds, racking up some time on the ball right now. It looks like they actually have this set up, but look at the assist. He's got a shotgun in his back pocket, whips it out, goes for the melee, manages to take it down, survives. This is an interesting play right now from Contra. He's just staying alive and being a complete nuisance, Bravo.
Yeah, that's all 4 dead for that entire duration there. Now we'll switch over to Assault, who does have the ball in hand. Noble Black, we're all 4 down. That's going to result in an immediate 40-point lead here for Optic Gaming.
That is a fantastic stat. That's exactly what you want to be doing. But just look at him. He's got no shield, and he's been allowed, just as I say that, he was allowed to transition away, but that's going to be 3 down on each team now. Flamesword, though, once again, picking up that ball. Look at that, Bravo. 51 seconds to 0.
I have to say, amazing rotation. Flamesword was one of the only players alive. However, Assault was able to bring that all the way to red, and they rack up an additional 12 seconds. Really good play from Optic Gaming so far.
Indeed, severe aggression coming out of the stocks on this Optic Gaming roster. Contra did a brilliant start, just been a complete nuisance. I believe that he got about 3 or 4 kills in quick succession now, where he is on this platform, looking at the guys spawning in red. There's one, looking for another one. He's getting shot in the back. He needs to survive. Ball goes down, grenade goes in. Let's see if he picks up a kill off of that. No hit marker, so that ball guy's going to survive. However, it looks like it was Arcanum who actually managed to take down Ace right there. The ball's still in the hands of Optic Gaming,
I was going to say Assault racked up additional time there. Now they're up 58-7, and somehow Contra also still alive, laying down those shots across the map. Finally, he's taken out. Let's go over to here on the other side. It's our Ares.
Contra's just been an absolute monster so far, straight off. If this is just the start of the game, then interesting to see what happens. Ares is going to have to quickly reload, does get the assist initially. The second player does manage to somehow survive, and I don't like seeing that, Bravo. When you get a player half shield, I want to see, and this is what we see later on with your CLG, your EG teams, you need those assist medals to pop up. People need to go down. Your one-shots always have to be finished. However, jumping back on board with APG, APG has been playing absolutely out of his skin today. Can he do the same today and survive to see day number 2 at the moment, hiding down in the corner? Gonna needs to survive those grenades, which he somehow does assist. Again, pops up medal in the corner. His kill did get cleaned up, going and transitioning through the portal, finds Ace. Shots going down in the back. Ace gonna run away. Flamesword drops the ball. He does manage to survive, but he does finally go down. That's gonna be 3 down for Noble Black.
And now over to Arcanum, who's looking to clean up that garbage, but the score is still 70-7. We're starting to see signs of life from Noble Black, led by APG, as they're starting to get a little bit of kills here and there, but now we'll go over to Maniac here on the Noble Black side.
At the we really need Maniac to do exactly what he does, which he does. ICU medal taking down the Invis guy. That's going to be Contra going down. However, we really need to see some severe aggression from this Noble Black roster. At the moment, they're just running away with the ball. They're not even really necessarily slaying over and over again. They're just doing what we saw TGM5 do originally, just applying the pressure. Applying the pressure through pure ball hold. Just keep it on, get the ball, hold it, apply the pressure, and that way keep going with it. And at the moment, we do see a little bit of time being scraped back from Noble Black.
Yeah, Ares, just as soon as you say it, Sims, Ares sees 2 grenades come in, so he is going to be taken down as well. Like you said, Noble Black putting a little bit of time on the board. Now over to Maniac, who is going to play that ball bottom middle to try to let his team reset a bit. We'll go over to Ace, who's lifting up in yellow.
One thing that wall, she said every single time, you do need to constantly throw that ball out. However, a guy comes up the lift, does take him down. Will he survive? No, he will not, as Flamesword is there. Saying that, he actually still is alive. There's the plasma comeback kill. Looking across at the platform, there is a guy looking across at him. However, Ace gets the spawn. Looking over to red, grenade goes in. There's the assist kill. Ace manages to clean it up, however. Looking behind him, Camo is not up. I'm not entirely sure when Camo's going to be dropping up. I would like to see someone constantly on the rotation, picking that up off the spawn, Bravo.
Yep, and right there, Ace is one of the only players alive for Optic, so trying to just keep Noble Black at bay. As Ace is taken down, we'll go back on board with Noble Black, as they will look to put some time on the board.
As you say, we are on board with Ares right now, but just look at that ball time, 74-22. They really need to try and just hold this, just really be a nuisance. But again, they have a guy up in top mid who's causing all sorts of problems. Maniac grabbing that ball holder medal right now, picks it up again, throws it out. He do notice he's going to have a little bit of pressure popping up. Guy comes up, the jump shot, but there it is, the laser beam of doom, just ripping him a new one right now. Moving across to Assault, he goes down as well. Grenades causing all sorts of problems on both sides and each team.
I have to say, great shots there. Assault allowed him to have 5 shots, however, still wins the battle with the Sentinel Beam. Now over to Flamesword. He's taken down bottom middle, looks like by Arcanum, and it looks like only one alive for Noble Black. That's Ares.
There was, as you mentioned there, Bravo, 3 of them down, but it's going to be interesting to see how they do straight off of the respawn. He goes down as one guy comes through teleport. That's still going to be another 2 down for Noble Black at the moment. 3 down, though. Will they get this ball? Arcanum's on his own. And he goes down, and that is all 4 down.
That's right, all 4 dead. And Assault has the camo top middle as players are now starting to spawn blue. This could be disastrous as Optic Gaming continuing to hold the ball, extending their lead 80-31.
Almost picking up a wingman medal there. However, we are moving across to Ace. He's got the ball. Will he throw it off? There's the headshot. Did just land it. Ball did not go off. That's going to hang around in that flag area. They do need someone on it, but however, we are moving into the 6 minutes remaining, 82-31. They have one hell of a lead. There is a big hill to climb for Noble Black.
Yeah, they have to put together something special if they want to climb back into this match now with a 51-point deficit there. The deficit, of course, larger than their own score, so Optic Gaming is looking good, and cleaning up these kills is Flamesword, making sure he runs around that bottom middle. Flamesword, a player who is so capable of filling whatever role he needs to.
this is going to be an interesting one. In theory, this is all that he should do now. He can just run around, get some kills, be a nuisance, look at that ball time. They have all the time in their world. Fair enough, they don't want to give Noble Black too much leeway, otherwise Noble Black will take advantage of that and reel the ball time in. However, if they just go now on a little bit of an aggressive slay, they could literally just win this with the time they have. However, we are moving across to Aries. He's got the ball in hand, and they are racking the time up, but look where Arcanum is. He's in a brilliant power play position to help his teammate out.
Yeah, and as is Maniac, look at this. He has that Predator combo, as you called it before, with that shotgun camo, able to move in on Contra easily, picks up that kill on Red Flag, sees another player, and will turn 2 with that assist as well. So now it's a 30-point game. Indeed, bringing it right back, and it's amazing how you can completely spring bounce in this game. Bit of a rubber band game type at all times with the ball rotation, so long as you manage to keep out of it. But this Predator combo really working its magic. Camo on Warlord is just such a power weapon in itself. You combine that with the shotgun, and you are just going to end lives. Yeah, take a look at that score now, 91-79. Big comeback there from Noble Black, as Maniac will turn 2 once again. Yeah, doing all sorts of damage. Maniac has been an absolute monster this entire tournament so far. Does not want to go home on day number 1 whatsoever, especially when they beat the wildcard team, TG and Vibe, to make it through to the championship bracket. But look at that scoreline, Randy. They have taken the lead now. We have a serious game on our hands as we reach the 4-minute remaining time. And we were just saying how moments ago Optic Gaming had a 30-point lead. However, now they find themselves down by 4 points with 4 minutes left in the match. That is an interesting swing right there. However, they have picked up the ball, stuck it back into green flag. Flamesaw just doing what he needs to do, as you mentioned, just doing the dirty work, whatever is required of him, hovering around. But that is going to be 3 down now for Optic Gaming. The ball 4 down now. That's going to be an interesting one to see if Noble Black advance on that, but they're not actually picking up the ball. Yeah, worth noting there, they were able to take down Contra with camo. Finally, Aries picks up the ball, so they will tie the game 100-100 here. Aries holding this ball, trying to avoid those grenades coming in. 3 minutes 30 remaining, then this is going to be a tight one. I think this is what we're going to be seeing through the entire game. No 3-0 sweeps going to be here today, I do not think. However, 105-100. This is dangerous. All he needs to do is his team to aggressively slay Optic Gaming one after the other. Remember, if they come up that jump lift, one whack with that ball, he's going to knock somebody clean out of the air, so no one can go near it. They need to be careful. The only way they can really get it off of him is if they get the shotgun and attack him. However, he's going to throw that out. 2 players down there, turns around, finds Ace. He does go down. Let's move across to Maniac right now. He's got no shield, trying to survive. He knows the guy top mid. Having a look, grenade goes in. Will he get any hit markers off of that? No, he does not, but he actually still manages to. One comes up with a shotgun and does knock him out of the sky. Yeah, APG and Arcanum now pushing across as a team, and they're able to get that kill. You see Aries picking up another one, picks up 2 there. It looks like we now have a close match here. Sims will go now back over to APG. This is what we wanted to see. This is what Halo eSports is all about. The top 8 teams in the world fighting it out. Nobody running away with the games, 120-117 points. This one is going to go down to the wire, Bravo. However, it's going to be, I believe, Optic Gaming picking up the ball, taking the lead right now. This lead is going to transition back and forth, but I must say, Noble Black have done incredible work to bring it back to this when we saw the deficit they had before. And their Flamesword picking up that big double kill with the shotgun. I have to point out the time on the clock. We only have 2 minutes left. We might not see the score limit get reached here. It might come down to time. And what an upset it would be if Noble Black could get back into this match. But right now, a 20-point lead for Optic Gaming. Yeah, they just want to secure that again, but it's all about the slaying power now. They don't need to leave that ball guy on his own, especially. It'd be good to see Flamesword just survive. If he just lived to be a nuisance to keep them off the bomb, but unfortunately, he does go down. Ball guy, though, just not moving. The ball guy stayed up. However, that's going to be a Noble Black member picking up as Arcanum, picking up a fresh camo. That's going to be important as they pick up the ball. They need to try and keep this one in their hands and hold that for as long as possible. This will be an interesting one. He needs to make good work. There's an assist. I think that's 2 or 3 assists now he's actually seen with that camo, but there's the shotgun to the stomach. That's a dangerous one for Optic Gaming right now. And we've got almost a 10-point game as Aries is going to continue to hold this. Yes, it's going to be 151-140. 1 minute left on the clock, only 10 seconds apart. This is getting interesting, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute remaining, as you said. 151-146. Can they clear this one up? This will be the comeback of the century if they manage to win this one.
But as you see, Assault, it's kind of a fight between Assault and Ares right now, whoever's the biggest ball carrier. But this comes down to all about the slaying power. Can Optic Gaming see this one out and just hold Noble Black down with a kill and just kill and kill and kill? They need to slay like mad. If they slay, they can keep them off the ball. A little bit of an interesting battle going on.
It's 4 down for Optic Gaming right there as they're going to try to grab the ball. Yes, Ares will grab it. Is there enough time? Yes, absolutely there is. Only a 10-point game. Again, 30 seconds on the clock. Noble Black looking to come back into the game.
This is going to be an interesting one. He's just 3 seconds off for clearing this and actually making it to a tie, which he does. It's going to be 15 seconds remaining. Can he hold this for the remainder? His team needs to support him. He's kind of on his own right now. He needs to survive. No grenades are coming in. Interestingly, he does have.
And that is going to be it.
That is it. They do the comeback.
My gosh, Noble Black resilient throughout that entire match right there. Down by around 20 seconds at the end. Earlier in the game, they were down by over 50 seconds. They come back and they win Game 1. I said it during the match. What an upset it would be if our 8th seed knocked out the 4th seed on day 1.
But just look, did you see, Bravo, how much ball time Ares had? I think about 100 and odd seconds. It was literally incredible. But you saw how far down they were previously to bring that back. That's going to be an upset for Optic.
No, they have to feel discouraged after a match like that. They had the win, as you said, and then last second, all 4 dead. You actually called it. All Assault needed to do was hold that ball and continue to slay. However, all 4 dead. Let's take a look at the stats.
But just look at that score from Ares. 162 seconds of ball time. Only 11 kills, but to be fair, we moved down to Arcanum. 32, 80. Look at the assists, though, from APG, Andy. 25 assists, putting in the shots across map. He's done this before. Literally incredible teamwork from them, especially to bring that one back.
Yeah, let's take a look at a replay here from Arcanum as he had that camo. This was huge. Look at the score deficit there, down by about 20 right here. 151 to 131. Pulls all these kills off with the camo, putting that to use with only 1 minute left on the clock. Arcanum getting clutch. You called it at the moment as well. Arcanum had to put that camo to use. Yeah. He timed his shot so perfectly, dropped down with that shotgun, put his team in a position to come back there.
It's pretty scary how dangerous camo is on this map. Just, you know, the generics of it is a dark map, especially you get a shotgun in hand. It's just so dangerous. It's game-changing. We've seen it on Lockdown before with the sniper rifle. That is a game-changer. But in this map, the camo is so important. There are so many times in Europe that we see teams winning when they just constantly keep it on spawn, especially when you've got your coach in your ear saying, right, it's up now. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Even if you die with it straight away, keeping it in your team's hand instead of the other one, it's such a big thing. It's all about controlling that. Not really a lot of top mids, you know, controlling that whatsoever. Yeah. However, it doesn't matter. You hold that ball time rather than holding top mid, and the game is going to be yours. Simple as that. Fantastic play. Amazing, amazing comeback from Noble Black.
Yep, next game is going to be Team Slayer on Lockdown. You can bet that Noble Black is going to want to win that game too, but Optic Gaming is going to want to rally back. They do not want to go home on day 1. Like we said, coming in with the 4th seed right here, potentially could be eliminated by the 8th seed before the evening is over.
And what a boost that's going to be for Noble Black. If they eliminate Optic on day number 1, that's going to be seeing them through to day number 2. They've taken a game off EG. If they defeat, Optic Gaming, this really puts them in a good stance, especially. It's fair to say they've had a little bit of stick coming off the back of what happened at Gamers Forgiving. Everyone's saying they got the reality check. Maybe this was the reality check that they needed. Maybe they woke up and says, right, guys, we are on paper capable of top 4, top 5. Let's do this. Let's get stuck in. Let's get cracked on. Let's get slain. However, for me on this map, Bravo, it all comes down to the duo. You've got APG and Maniac. These guys on Lockdown scene playing insane. Absolutely insane. We've seen Maniac time and time again, and APG both today grabbing triple kills on this map and this game type especially. Sword and Sniper, whoever controls them, control the snipe tower, they're going to lock this one 2-0 if they do that.
Yeah, I definitely want to get into some listen-ins here to hear some of that strategy unfold throughout the match. Let's take a look at the series layout as the players are loading into Lockdown. Game number 2 is going to be Slayer on Lockdown. We'll go to Shrine for game number 3. And if Noble Black is not able to close it out, we will go to Warlord for King of the Hill, and then Shrine Slayer. So, this road right here for Noble Black, I think they can win Lockdown Slayer, and I also think they can win Shrine Bomb. Of course, Optic Gaming is going to put up quite a fight, and they will need to rally back if they want to stay in this series. But should Noble Black play their game, like you said, on paper, undoubtedly a top 4 team,
Yeah.
they could take this series.
I mean, kind of everything at the moment in terms of confidence, and confidence doesn't affect you as a team, but it also, and I said this to Golden Boy back at Gfinity, confidence in your shot and your own personal BR. At the moment, it's in there. They're moving forward. They've taken game number 1 off Optic. They've beat the TGN Vibe to grab their spot here. They've actually taken a game off EG. The confidence is definitely on the side of Noble Black as we go into game number 2. It's Noble Black 1-0.
And here we go. Let's kick things off with Aries here at game number 1. Right off the break. Finds a player who actually dropped bottom BR right away, so he's going to be halted for just a moment as grenades are flying in. He's going to have to retreat for cover. Yeah, picking up the noob combo though. Moving back, he is one shot, needs to be careful. Charges it up, goes round. There is no one there. However, he does pre-fire it. Looking across, Bravo, do you see anybody with sniper rifle or sword? Are they in play at the moment? Aries just finding a guy on B2 ramp, looking across. There is someone poking their head out of the library door. They're putting him down. He is one shot. Needs to be careful of any grenades coming across. And I tell you what, actually, the sniper and the sword are both in the hands of Optic Gaming. Let's peek over to Ace for just a moment, who is alive at the bottom of the BR tower with sniper in hand. His longtime teammate, Flamesword, is above him with the sword in hand. This is going to be an interesting one. Sword and sniper, both in the hands of Ace. Ace isn't, we all know he is an incredibly talented sniper. However, shots coming in, getting the D-scope there. Needs to get himself out of B1 from me, Bravo, at the moment. He's in a very, very bad position. Can't really see the whole of the map. He can only see any players that decide to hang around bottom mid. And again, you don't want to be under glass in bottom mid. That, for me, is a complete death zone, especially if the grenades come in a match like Slayer. You literally don't want to be down there at the moment, wasting bullets left, right, and center. He needs some support. He needs to get him out of B1, but that is going to be a huge play. I'm not entirely sure that was APG picking up the double kill. Sword and sniper transitioning into the hand, putting 2 kills on the board for him. Amazing play from APG. That's a great push. That's bold. He knew that sword was also in play. However, that gives them a 5-1 lead. APG frantically trying to stay alive, but he's taken down as well. It looks like Flamesword is still alive here at the BR tower. Let's go over to him. We really did. Ace really needed to get out of B1. He was in a very, very dangerous position. However, you look at it now, this sword and sniper just transitioning between teams left, right, and center as he goes down in the death box underneath glass. However, we are with Maniac right now, the guy who has got both triple kill and a killing spree with that, but yet again, sword and sniper once again transition across back to Ace now, but he's in a better position. Please, Ace, get out of S1, get up top, have a look at players. He's getting shots from down below. If grenades come in, they're going to finish him off. He needs to be very, very careful. Right now, yeah, 8-7 game, 8-8. It looks like one last player under glass. These two teams are tied up. How many times, Sims, we've seen the sword and the sniper trade hands together each time a player dies. Now, all tied up. Looks like one player, one kill there. No! Ace right there drops down. He's taken out. Should have taken your advice, Sims. That's the second time that he's not actually been able to finish anybody off with that sword and getting a little bit too risky. They backed off. You know, if someone's got a sword, you're not going to run at him. It's as simple as that. But once again, the sword and sniper just transitioning between these two. A little bit scrappy, but at the moment it's Noble Black who are currently 2 kills in the lead. Sniper falling into the hands of Assault right now. Assault looking to put some more numbers on the scoreboard for his team. Does find a guy. B1, and there it is. Clean shot to the visor. He goes down. 12-12 now. The score tied up. All tied up with 12 minutes left as well. 12s across the board, and sniper and sword in the hands of Optic Gaming. As you said, that has changed hands several times, almost always together, as those two weapons, of course, are the most coveted on the map. If a player sees them, they will grab both. Finally, Assault is taken down as well. Here comes a push-up elbow. Indeed, Assault's killing spree just getting ended. Flamesword with the comeback kill, looking to go up to top mid now. Lovely little play. He knows there's some players down there. This could be a sneaky maneuver. However, there are shots coming in the back. He does get finished off by a well-timed and well-placed pre-grenade, but Assault picking up the sword once again. Sniper is on the floor. However, it's not vitally important. There is only 1 bullet in there. Probably leaving for one of his teammates, but unfortunately, he does go down. That's going to be sword once again, transitioning into the hands of a Noble Black player, but Flamesword has got his hands on the sniper rifle. My correction, there's actually 3 bullets in there. He is in the pit of doom, though. He needs to get out of there urgently, get up top and make something happen. He's got 3 bullets. He could essentially bring this back with 3 headshots if he manages to land them, Andy. That's what he needs to do. They're trapped at bottom blue right now, and so quickly as all that chaos ensued, now the score is 19-15. Optic Gaming down by 4 here. They can't let the enemy team run away with this. Now it's 19-16. 16. So Optic doing well to stay in it. However, Noble Black answers back 20 to 16.
Moving down, 10 minutes 45 remaining, 20 to 16. As you said, this is getting a little bit of a score gap starting to open up. But that's a big grenade from, I don't know who threw that one.
That would be Maniac, actually, who chucked that from the open ramp. Like you said, a big grenade indeed.
That was fantastic. But he did actually just get a triple kill, I do believe, Bravo, off screen, as you mentioned that. So that's going to take it to 24-16 right now. He knows exactly where Flamesword is. Fantastic grenade moving into the triple kill. Wow, 24 to 17, 25 to 17. The score gap now starting to open up. You can see in the background there's two players trapped on elbow. And look at that. You have the entire Noble Black
and it's
roster.
Aries was there with the sword awaiting that push. Noble Black now with a 10-kill lead, 27 to 17.
However, Maniac again killed, as you saw there. Takes down Assault. They're locking down both the S tower and the B tower. This is the play that needs to happen. The player doesn't know he does have Aries creeping up behind him. There's the sword. You can't get close to Aries right now. He's throwing the grenades in, see if he gets a kill or any hit markers, which he doesn't, unfortunately. However, he's defending his teammate. Maniac needs to be careful of anyone else behind him, however, because if they run around, but I do believe, seeing the grenades now, he has got support. But down goes Maniac in the corner, but that doesn't matter. 10-kill lead, 29 to 19 as we hit the 9-minute 30 time remaining.
I tell you what, Sims, Noble Black came out to play in this loser's bracket. They're ready to go. Stalactites will get the better of him. Sword will fall under glass, but we still have quite a game here. 30 to 20, a 10-kill lead here. Let's switch over to Ace on Optic Gaming.
Yeah, indeed, but they didn't actually realize that he had to drop the sword. That's going to be Aries who manages to pick that back up once again. I'm not entirely sure off screen where he is, but that could prove all sorts of problems if he manages to sneak round up to the BR tower and get some sneaky little kills with that sword. However, it's all about the man at the moment. Mr. 200k himself, Ace, needs to get some more kills on the board as he is team. He's currently down by 10 kills. It's 30 to 20. The pressure is currently on Optic Gaming. Again, they managed to claw one back, down by 9 now. 8 minutes, 44 seconds remaining.
And Sims, the next sniper rifle drop is going to be big. Oh, of course, and I have to highlight Contra, who just dropped down from mid-BR all the way down to Sword, wins a sword battle there with Aries. A big play trying to get his team back in this match. They're currently down by 7.
Beautiful headshot straight across. Fantastic little BR battle. He does find APG down below, though. He doesn't. Please don't poke out, and please be careful of those grenades, because if he comes across, he's going to get taken out. But look at that. Sniper comes straight across, puts one through his visor. That's going to be Arcanum with the fresh sniper. Beautiful double kill from Arcanum right now. Needs to get on this one. A couple more kills. Again with the beautiful, oh my God, what a quick scope. Straight down to elbow, takes out that player. Beautiful bullet to the face. Arcanum, what a monster, sealing the deal right now for Noble Black. Oh my word, look at this guy, he's absolutely on fire. 4 bullets, 4 headshots. Wow.
Incredible stuff there from Arcanum. You see the determination. They're totally in the zone. Now they're up 34 to 25. I was going to say it, Sims. The next sniper rifle drop is going to be so key, and Arcanum made sure that was indeed the case for his team, Noble Black.
That quick turn on elbow. Damn, that was a beautiful shot. We could probably get a replay of that afterwards. That was literally incredible. But still, even though he got that, quite interestingly, the score gap hasn't managed to, extend further than what it was before. Interestingly, his teammates that have obviously been dying, he's managed to bring that back and extend that lead to what it was once again. But it didn't extend any further than the 9, the 10, what it was on before. However, that doesn't matter. 10 minutes, 10. Sniper spree and killing spree for Arcanum right now. 36 to 26 with 7 minutes remaining.
You have to think that Optic Gaming by now knows better than to poke out here against Arcanum, as he is on fire. Like you said, a killing spree and a sniper spree. That's 5 sniper kills in a row. They're trying to double Arcanum here. And now he pokes out, gets the hit markers as well, and somehow stays alive still. 36 to 29 is the score.
What I would have actually liked to see him do then was hit the stalactite, because he had 2 players below him. Can he get this beat down? No, he cannot. That would have been big if he managed it, but it would have been good to see the stalactites come down to see if he could get any 2 of the players. However, moving across to APG right now, trying to fight to survive with the grenades coming. He does. He's getting his shields back, looking across at top lift. There is nobody there at the moment. I think they'd be quite stupid to pop up, though. Again, if you come up that lift, but there they go. There's 2 of them. They're going to get called out. That's Flamesword. He's going to try and drop down. Doesn't survive whatsoever. Did a little bit of a 360 spin, trying to keep his head tucked in. However, APG says, no, you are not losing the sight of my BR. He gets taken down looking under glass right now. There are 2 people going to be going around. Down come the stalactites. Can we see a kill out of it? But there's hit markers going all over the place. Someone needs to throw some grenades in there really quickly and see if they can pick up some kills.
Yeah, here comes APG doing exactly what you're saying, playing those angles and finds Flamesword, sniffs him out. 45-33. Noble Black only 5 kills away from taking the game.
5 minutes 55 with 5 kills remaining. 5s across the board, as you mentioned previous when it was the 12th. But just look at that score gap. Bravo finds 2 players down below on the elbow. He's just going to hang around here. The pressure really getting to Optic Gaming right now. 47-33. That is a huge, phenomenally huge score gap for Optic Gaming.
Yeah, let's see. Arcanum actually has a sniper rifle in hand, so he might try to end this game himself. Finds a player, 2 players pushing up. That's Flamesword and Contra, so he might bail with the sniper rifle. Yes, indeed. Takes a top mid angle. They're only 2 kills away. 48-34. Noble Black has all but won game 2. Arcanum playing very disciplined here, pulling the sniper back, but he might not even need to. Looks like kills being exchanged. No, the score will stay 49-35 as Maniac goes across with the shotgun.
Oh,
and Arcanum ends the game there with a headshot. 50-36. Noble Black will also win game 2 here. They lead the series 2-0. Optic Gaming, the 4th seed, only one game away from facing elimination and the end of their tournament life. You see APG exchanging words across the stage. Like you said, he left that team as well as Ares. They have a lot to play for.
Arcanum, you absolute beast. Wow, he went absolutely off with that sniper rifle. I still am blown away by that quick scope. Straight onto elbow, turns around.
He had maybe a fraction of a second to hit it, and he had to hit it before the player, he lost sight of him, and somehow did it with that quick scope. Let's take a look at the numbers.
Interestingly, 14, 13, 13, and 10. Everybody above the 10. As we drop down, only 1 person above 10 kills on the Optic Gaming roster. Everybody above for Team Noble Black. To be honest with you, I think the pressure, you saw that the score gap was kind of the same, but as soon as Arcanum went off with that sniper rifle bump, it just careered forward. I do believe we actually have a replay on standby of Arcanum's quick, it was actually both a killing spree and a sniper spree. Let's take a quick look at that if we can, please, on the screen, which is coming up right about now.
That was incredible stuff there from Arcanum, putting on, I mean, truly a show. Right here, you're going to take a look at that again. Hits this player in the middle. Mind you, that was the double.
Yeah.
And right here, you think right here is when Optic Gaming needs to stop poking out. And there is that quick scope on the player coming up elbow. He must have just gotten that call out.
That was literally, and it's seconds away again from a triple kill. That could have been the second one. We actually saw a triple. Well, we didn't see it on stream, unfortunately, but there was a triple kill from Maniac when he was on B3, when he actually managed to get the grenade on Flamesword across the map. But that sniping was just literally next level. And it just goes to show, again, what we mentioned, how one weapon on one map can turn tables.
And one player, the man of the hour right there, Arcanum, ensuring that his team takes game number 2. They have put Optic up against a wall, the green wall, in fact.
The green
and they're going to need to fight against that if they want to stay in this tournament. They have to win the next 3 games. Noble Black, of course, only needing 1.
APG coming through like a wrecking ball into the green wall. Unfortunately for them, they look a bit disappointed. They really need to get their heads in the game and get back. Once, you know, who would have thought this at the moment? I would be stunned if we saw a 3-0 right now, but with how the pressure is applied to Optic and how much of a snowball effect and how much of a high must you be right now if you're APG, you know? This guy's like, I left Optic for a reason, and this is why we saw him. Done exactly what he said, exchanging a few words. However, again, 2 ex-Optic Gaming members. I said it earlier on this morning, Bravo. There was a reason that APG left Optic Gaming and joined Noble Black. Is this the reason why?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, he has to be confident in the roster that he has. So far, the results of this series have certainly proved that. As, like you said, a little bit of frustration there and probably a little bit of surprise there on the Optic Gaming side as they now need to face Noble Black in these next 3 games.
So going into game number 3, then this really is the fight for survival for Optic Gaming. If they lose this next game, unfortunately, we will see them going home from the competition on day number 1. And again, I'm blown away because I didn't think I'd be saying that today, to be honest with you, Bravo. But moving into game number 3, it is, of course, going to be neutral bomb on Shrine again. Now, we've seen APG go off, we've seen Maniac go off, and now we've actually just seen Arcanum with the sniper rifle going off. 3 deadly people. Could we see Ares? Then again, we saw what Ares did with the ball back on Warlord. Will he do the same with the bomb this time and just let these 3 guys just go all out with the weapons? We have the snipers in play. We have the rockets in play. Again, super, super imperative to whoever grabs those first rockets. Once you grab those first rockets, the other team have no idea whatsoever when they're going to get dropped or when they're going to be coming up, there is a potential for 4 kills in the barrel. And I always say that because I think it's crucial. You've got 4 rockets. You need to make every single one count. Again, a game changer. You put 4 down, you're going to instantly run that straight in, get the bomb down, you know, and pretty much do a bomb straight away. There is 4 kills in those rockets. It's very, very important to make them count. However, it all comes down to the snipers. We still can't discourage or discount the Optic Gaming roster whatsoever. They have an intense team. This is the time that they need to bring it back again. This gets to the point where we could see, and I hate to say it, and I don't want to try and jinx it, but this happened to them at Gamers Forgiven. They were 2-0 up, and they ended up losing it and coming back and losing 3-2. So going into game number 3 is, of course, going to be Shrine Bomb. If somehow Optic managed to pull it out of the bag, we will see game number 4, which is going to be Warlord King of the Hill. And if, you know, we have, again, we mentioned it before, Optic Gaming are the kings of best of 5s. If they do win that, we will see Shrine Slayer in game number 5. However, Noble Black will be looking to clear this one out with a clean sweep in a 3-0 in Shrine Bomb. And you know what? If Arcanum snipes again, like he did just then, I think we'll be seeing the 3-0.
Oh, yeah. I certainly feel the same way. As you did highlight, though, Optic and Cloud9, they went to game 5 as well. Optic was able to, Cloud9 was able to win that game 5, which sent Optic to the losers bracket. So Optic here definitely in it for the long haul. They were able to force their opponent C9 to 5 games. Now what they need to do here, it looks like a little bit of smiles being exchanged on the Optic side, so perhaps they are still in high spirits despite losing the first 2.
That's what you need to do. You can't, once you get your head down and you get out of the game, that's when the problems start to occur. Now for me, I've always said losers bracket, it excels the teamwork and it really shows you the good teams from the great teams. If you can fight your way through a losers bracket, keep your heads high, especially if you can make it through to a grand finals from losers. It's an incredible feat, and it's something that can be done. It has been done. It does happen. We'll probably see one again this weekend sometime. However, this is all about game number 3. Optic Gaming literally 1 game away from being eliminated from the HCS Grand Finals of Season 1 on day number 1. It's danger time, ladies and gentlemen.
And which is, I mean, quite surprising, because I think if anyone looked at the top 4 seeds coming into this tournament, I think most would agree that any of them could take the tournament. So to see Optic Gaming, like you've been saying throughout the series, in the losers bracket at this point is quite surprising. Even more surprising is to see them down 0-2 to the 8th seed.
Yeah, very, very interesting. But you've got to say, APG, Maniac, I mentioned it on paper. I was stunned to see them in 8C because for me, it's a top 4, top 5 roster. They are absolutely dangerous. Once again, I can't iterate enough. APG joined this team and left Optic for a reason. Whether he didn't believe in Optic or whether he believed in Noble Black, I don't know what the reason was. However, he is proving his reasons right. We do have 2 ex-Greenwall competitors on Noble Black. You know, they're going to be enjoying it. Let's not beat around the bush. They're going to be enjoying this. Not just winning, but kind of beating Optic Gaming. It's got to feel good.
Oh, it's certainly a revenge match, right? The players that they've played with, of course, and against for a long time. The players now finally getting into this lobby. It's going to be Neutral, Bomb, Shrine. So this game type can play a variety of different ways, but really it is a marathon, right? Very different from Warlord Bomb, very different from some of the other game types here in the HCS. But instead here, it really, which team can put the pieces together, right? It's a complicated puzzle, arming a bomb here on Shrine. We've seen both teams do it throughout the season, and really whichever team is able to put at least 1 or 2 in will win it. At times, all you need on Neutral Bomb Shrine is 1 bomb to win the game.
Indeed, I was saying to Walsh, this game type really does come down to who is the most disciplined team, because it's once you get the bomb in there, you can quite easily get dropped, grenades, shots. It's very, very easy to die with that bomb, and to be able to actually get that bomb down, because it's out in the open. When you look at Warlord, you've got a bit of, you've got a little bit of defense from the wall in front of you. However, with this one, you're completely in the open. Fair enough, you've got the waterfall above you that you can put down, but you can still shoot through that. The waterfall isn't going to save you in any way, shape, or form. You can still shoot through it, so you need your teammates around you to coordinate, to stop people pushing on you, to get the Slayer off the spawn. This is where it all comes down to pure and utter teamwork. Teamwork will excel, and the better team will definitely prevail in this game number 3.
Yeah, here we are now. The map is loading up here. Looks like it's going to be Neutral Bomb on Shrine is going to be your losers bracket round 1 game number 3 here as the players are getting ready and loading in. I can't wait to kick this one off. It's going to be some great sniper action off the start.
Yeah, definitely, especially if Arcanum pulls one out of the bag like he did just recently. But as I mentioned earlier on, Maniac and APG both grabbing triple kills with Sniper Rifle. They are both on fire coming into this game number 3. Again, you know, the confidence is in their corner. It's as simple as that. Confidence says a lot. Confidence in your shot, confidence in your team, confidence making day number 2. Optic Gaming do have a hill to climb. There's no beating around the bush. They have got an awful lot of work to do. The only way that they're going to win this for me is they come out of the stocks all guns blazing. They grab the rockets, they grab the sniper rifle, they start shutting people down left, right and center. They get that ring 3 control. I always talk about it, but Golden Boy makes a perfect sense. When you get the 50-way yard, especially when you get ring control, you control them moving back onto the spawn. So here we go, guys. Game number 3, Shrine Bomb, Optic Gaming's fight for survival.
Yeah, let's go ahead and kick things off here with Arcanum as the first player that I want to watch in this series. We'll see if he ends up going for the sniper rifle. Of course, it would be exciting to watch, and it sounds like the players might have been a game settings error there, so we're hearing word from the back that they are going to restart this game in just a moment there, so apologies for the delay, but these will be our next 3 game types. Let's talk about what we've seen so far in the first and second game. We've talked a lot about Shrine Bomb and what's ahead. However, Noble Black with a big come-from-behind win here on Warlord Oddball. All right, that says a lot. That gave them the momentum they needed to head into game 2.
That was an intense game because I believe at one point they were almost 1 minute behind on ball time, and Ares pretty much, we saw, I believe it was APG getting the big 28 kills, doing the damage, doing the work, but 160, 150, I can't remember exactly what, but Ares just getting that ball time. But again, it's not just all about him. Fair enough, he doesn't get any kills, but it is about his teammates around him, giving him the ability. But you know, that's got to hurt. Coming up, you've got to be going in, oh yeah, look at us, we've got nearly a minute of ball time, we've got this, we're winning left, right, and center.
Like you said, it was a massive lead there that Optic Gaming had. So to lose that lead and then lose the game, and then also to allow Arcanum to go on to put on the performance he did, like I said, I would expect more there from Optic Gaming to play discipline, right? Do not poke out like that and allow Arcanum to go on a sniper spree. However, you'd think at some point, however, Arcanum he kept his crosshairs glued to exactly where he needed to and goes on the spree.
I have no idea how. I'm still blown away by that. Yeah. That shot on elbow, turn around, boom, straight in the face.
We've seen players try it all weekend, actually, right? Because that's a safe angle. You can quickly go for that quick scope and get to cover. Yeah. We've seen players try it. However, Arcanum the first to actually connect with the headshot.
And it was literally seconds away from being a triple kill, which is even more because you've got to be coming off the back of, you know, killing other players, realizing what's going on. The call out came at the end of the day. He knew a player was there. He was listening in his ears. That must have been the call out. Turn around now. There's someone an elbow, whips around, 15-degree angle, bump, straight in the face, down he went. Amazing sniping from Arcanum, but it racks even more how scary this roster is, because that's now 3 people on that roster that have gone absolutely insane and huge with the sniper rifle this weekend. Let's see if they can do it again now. Game number 3 kicking up. We're going to start off with Arcanum.
Yeah, here we go. We'll kick things off here. Let's see, with Arcanum on the Noble Black side. In just a moment, these players are loading in, and let's get into the gameplay.
So on board with Arcanum now. I do believe he is. No, he's not. That's going to be APG picking up the sniper rifle. However, he's going to jump across. Lovely little hop over the hill now. Finds one player, doesn't go down. There he does finally, but Rocket comes in, takes him down. That's going to be Rockets in the hand of, I do believe at the moment, that is across there.
It's going to be Contra.
That's going to be Contra. However, APG with the sniper rifle right now looking around. He doesn't want to go in there, because if anyone goes in there, they're going to get a rocket to the back of the face, and that's all kinds of dangerous.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into a listen in now immediately off the bat here with Noble Black.
Stay alive. Arming. I can't do anything. Our court. Get it out. Our hut. There's a guy our hut. Getting it out. To our turret. Nice shit, Mason. Our turret. Our snipe. Our health back. One shot our flagrant. One shot Contra. Got him. Shot, Snake. Did we kill Ace? Ace is at our base. He's under our turret to shot him. I'm going to their base. I have shot him. Going forward, sniper. They're going to do. They're HUD on me. On me right now. Our court. They're HUD weak. I'm coming, Jake. I'm coming. They're HUD with shotties. Our court. Gonna be on me. To their street. Their car. You last two. Stay alive. Their car. Two on their street. They're gonna be ring 3. Ring 3 weak. Our court. Ring 3 still. Ring 3 weak. Jump ring 2. Two of them. Ring 3 our side. Ring 3 cleat. In ring. I'm looking at ring. And Nathan, dude, you're 2 on 2.
Yeah, let me reset.
Alright,
I can't see anything.
they're gonna be in ring. They're gonna be in ring.
I'm in our court. I'm gonna start from our flag. I'm gonna start from our flag. I hear P in ring.
So this is me lifting hut.
They're on the ring through that side. There's the other car. They're ring through that side.
The bottom car? Our mid rock, get a shot, dude. I'm gonna die. I got naded. I got naded.
Arm jump.
He's on ring 3. Got one. No one ring 1. Ring 1 on Nick. Bring 1 weak. Bring 1 weak.
Our top turret.
Run. He's coming RP with bomb. Coming RP with bomb. 2 dead still. He's still RP. RP door weak. RP door weak. He went in ring. And our court.
Oblivious.
Our bond, cleat. Bring one, cleat. Still ring 1, cleat, bring 1 weak.
I'm looking at Peter now. Okay, Bradley, I'm coming out. Stay alive, Bradley. You hit him right now. I'm coming right now. I got ring 1. Alright. Can't see anything. Aim, they're up.
They're P doors, don't die. I'm looking P, dude. I don't see him. Flanking them.
Dead.
They're court on me. They're P, flame on me, dude. I'm gonna die. They're court. 3 dead. Last side court. Last side court right now, Ace.
Okay.
3 dead. Stay alive at their snipe, Brad. The rocks. Don't die. On Brad and Hut.
Okay, I'm throwing this to street, Brad. Stay alive.
I'm trying to look, Brad.
Back up. Shield. I got you. I'm going to P. Going to P right now.
They're P.
All right, you heard that. Listen in there early on with Noble Black. Both teams still neck and neck here at 0-0, trying to get that bomb in. And looks like Noble Black able to force Optic Gaming out of their base a few times. So the score will still be tied here. Arcanum pushing in with the shotgun. Oh, no, misses that shot there on Ace, so he will go down. He did have a sniper rifle in hand. You and I were getting excited.
Yeah, he was doing exactly what he did previous. A little bit unlucky with that shotgun, a little bit overzealous, unfortunately, because I believe he was almost on track for a running riot. We saw the killing spree pop up. He got a few more after that. Several double kills with the sniper rifle. You know, Arcanum is absolutely on fire. He definitely wants to take down and prove his worth that this team, Noble Black, is ones who are seeing, you know, going through to day number 2 and fight for that 50k. However, on board with Contra right now, he's got himself 3 rockets in the barrel, finds 1 player. There we go, going to reload. He's going to have 2 now. Looking across, bomb, he's on the move, jumps down.
Oh, no.
Did he actually kill his teammate there?
Killed his teammate there, and it looks like that might be the case. Flamesword, yes, goes down. So we'll see if they can make something of this. Perhaps a miscommunication there. Unfortunate. It looks like Contra planned on putting that rocket in. Flamesword also planned on finishing the kill. Yeah. So Optic Gaming will not be able to make anything of this just yet. That's going to be unfortunate because that we're actually moving that well into it. However, he's now going to go down. That's Rocket's going to be out. I don't think Flamesword's going to be too happy about that one. However, he will still want to get this in. We do know that Flamesword is a huge objective player, and he can literally pretty much do anything. Slay, objective, whatever needs to be done, this guy gets it done. However, he was running forward. He did get the front end of his teammates' rockets. Looking across now. The bomb's still out in the open. Kind of neck and neck at the moment. Everyone's tossing it back and forth. However, it's still in the center. Someone needs to make a move on this. I really want to see a little bit of aggression, but again, because it's so even when it comes to slaying, nobody can actually push it forward into a base. Yeah, and like we said here, it's going to be difficult for either team to score. Let's go over to Contra now, who does have the sniper rifle in hand. He's watching Assault from ring 3, but he gets pegged down, tries to hit that falling quick scope there. Contra, we saw him do real damage at Gamers Forgiving for the Optic side. We'll see if he can continue that. Now back on board with Flamesword, who momentarily is the only player alive for Optic Gaming.
I really wanted to see Contra do some work there to try and make up for the accidental rocket. However, I do believe that they actually have, on the opposing side, Noble Black have their own sniper. However, I do believe there are 2 snipers in play. We have APG and Arcanum, both snipers on the side of Noble Black. That is all kinds of dangerous for Optic Gaming.
Oh, it certainly is here, as Arcanum's going to use this sneaky back jump here you just saw on your screen. APG also pushing out with a sniper. His teammate Arcanum pushing in to try to help, as all teams are trying to look. This bomb will reset once again. That means the bomb went for 30 seconds without any players touching it. So, like we said, any type of action here, if you're able to get a point on the board, that's huge on Neutral Bomb Assault on Shrine.
Indeed, without question. It does just seem to be the slaying power at the moment, Arcanum. I don't know what's happening. Oh my days! That would have been insane if he would have landed that. However, I'm looking for the assist. He hasn't come in. He's going to manage to survive. Absolutely no idea how he didn't land that. This kid is on fire with this weapon right now. Bomb's still down there. It seems to be a little batter of the slaying. It definitely is, for me, Bravo, in the hands at the moment of Noble Black. They're definitely in control, especially now at the moment as they got ring control. But no one, once again, is actually getting a hold of that bomb and pushing it forward.
I almost jumped straight out of my seat when I saw that. Arcanum still connecting with those shots. Hit that body shot on the ring 3 player. Is going to go for it again. Hits the body shot again. We'll see if that assist drops as APG is pushing into the bonfire. A player is under the turret, but like you said, Both teams still trying to feel one another out. We're now at the point, Sims, where each team just wants to get the perfect position before they push in.
Yeah, indeed. Killing spree again for Arcade, and that, I think he's on about 15 to 20 kills right now. We're not even 10 minutes into the game. He's been doing excellent so far. Great shots going in. However, look at that. Fresh rockets now in his back pocket. Time to do some serious damage, and look where the bomb is, Bravo. It's finally in somebody's base. He needs to get some serious kills. Down goes two. That's two at the moment, down at the moment. I don't exactly know where they're actually on the spawn, but he does have the rockets. He needs to push in. Probably best to get that reload and get two in the barrel ready to take down some players.
And I don't think anyone is actually in position to touch. No, that it looks like actually APG is going for the touch. We'll see if he can get there. No, APG backs down. That bomb is going to reset once again. So another rocket being thrown in. A long distance rocket there from Arcanum. Throws another one in and gets hit markers. Might pick up a double here. Yes, he does.
I love a good YOLO rocket straight across the map, especially when it actually cracks somebody. But look where the bomb is. Bravo back once again inside the base of Optic Gaming. They do have numbers, but they do need to slay. He's been aware of who could creep up behind him, but here we go. Aries on the objective work once again. He goes down. That's going to be a player. Could we see a bomb arm for Noble Black? And there it is. Noble Black 1-0 up in bomb.
Big stuff right there as that push from Arcanum helped that.
Wow.
I mean, he anchored them as they pushed that bomb in. They're able to bring that in. Like we said, they go up 1-0. That's huge. Potentially could win them the game and the series.
Yeah, indeed. Only about 7 minutes of game time remaining, and it has been kind of a slow game, just neck and neck slaying each other back and forth. In theory, all they need to do is just keep this momentum, keep the slaying power on, and Optic Gaming are going to be going home on day number 1. Who thought that I could potentially be seeing that today?
Yeah, now let's go back over to the Optic Gaming side. We're back on here with Flamesword, who's trying to fight off a Maniac who is pushing into his base. Might try to get the ring 3 jump here. Somehow stays alive and gets away. Now finds 2 players here. One finally taken down. Let's go over to Contra on the Optic side.
Jumped into quite a few people there. There was an awful lot of no shields hanging around. However, Contra's in a fantastic power play position. This is what we want him to be. He needs to be up there, getting the kills, raining down bullets left, right, and center. This is where we need him. Putting shots into the hook right now. Can he get that? That would have been a big kill if he managed to take down that player. Looking for the assist medal. It does not drop. However, he is shooting people in the base off the spawn. But look, the bomb is on the move right now. It's moving its way. It's found a FedEx delivery driver. They need to push it into that base. Contra is in a fantastic place to catch people in the rocks. However, he does get pushed down by the BR of APG, but I do believe that was a sniper rifle coming straight out from the hut of Noble Black. Looking across now, I think that's going to be Maniac right now. We've seen him do some serious work this week. He needs to do it again right now. All they need to do is slay. We reach the 20-30 bracket. There is only 5 minutes and 30 seconds of play remaining.
Yeah, here's now Maniac trying to hit that ring 3 jump. It looks like that bomb is going to reset, so Maniac and team with the sniper rifle in hand do a nice job to hold off Optic Gaming yet again, hitting that shot right there on a player who was near the ring 3 jump. So now 5 minutes left, as you said, in the game in regulation. Assault also has a sniper rifle. I got to note that on the Optic side, so we could see a sniper battle ensue in just a moment. And here comes Assault pushing on Maniac.
Beautiful assist, so managed to clean it up, hits the guy on ring 3, looking for the second assist, looking across, a beautiful headshot though as the guy tries to run into ring. That's going to be ring control if APG gets that kill, going back into the hands of Noble Black, but again, there is only about 4 minutes, 15 seconds of play remaining.
I thought he was going to do it now. Let's go over to Contra on the Optic Gaming side, trying to get control of ring 3. You know, Optic Gaming, Aries with a nice noob combo. I mean, that is so frustrating right there, you know. Aries letting off that noob combo, forcing Contra to kind of stay and be very careful about his angles here. Sniper rifle is still in the hands, I have to say, of Arcanum, so Contra needs to be careful here.
Yeah, it's very, very dangerous where they've got 3 people all over ring now. 2 people up on ring 3. Not a big fan of that. I want to see someone actually drop. However, I do believe someone at the moment is getting hit in the back, goes down. And him getting hit in the back, misses the back whack. Unfortunately, he needs to try and survive. Looks at a guy in his own base. That's a very big aggressive play, though, to actually be in the back of the base. However, rockets are up. Arcanum needs to get this kill, which he does, and picks up the fresh rockets.
And that's huge. Look at it, moving the bomb, getting the falling 4 shot, and picking up the rockets. Arcanum single-handedly taking control of the game once again for his team, throwing some rocks towards the rock rim. He is the king of the long-distance rockets today.
Beautiful, straight across. That's a double kill, killing spree. Arcanum is just going absolutely nuts right now, especially with the slaying power. This is what they needed, though. A good bit of slaying from Arcanum, putting it out. We actually saw him drop the 45 bomb earlier on puts another rocket in, doesn't actually get the kill, but the assist medal comes in, so that's what it's all about. Your teammates clean up the one shot. Will he grab that? No, he won't. However, that resets. That's going to be, I do believe, Aries again, Mr. Objective himself, running the bomb in. Arcanum going for the reload. That's going to be another rocket in the tank for Arcanum.
I mean, he's using this thing almost like a sniper rifle, just shooting it from long distances into the enemy's base, always getting hit markers and generally getting killed. Now look at this as they push across the turret. Finally, Arcanum is taken down. Let's go over here to us Ace on the Optic side.
So we hit the 18 minutes remaining. That's going to be 3 minutes of play remaining. Noble Black currently 1-0 up when it comes to bombs. However, at the moment, Ace needs to do something big. He needs to go and do some serious slaying. We know that Ace can do it. We've seen what we've done in the past. Ace is a big slayer if he really wants to be. Not seen a great deal of him, to be honest with you, at the much. However, they need to push back. He needs to get this double kill. This will be a big, but he doesn't. He goes down. That's going to be 3 or 4 down for Optic Gaming.
Assault is actually the only player alive for just a moment there as he's just staying alive in his base wisely, but we have to say there's 2.5 minutes left in regulation. Optic Gaming can still get back into this. They're only down by 1. They can simply tie this up, but that's much easier said than done on Shrine Bomb.
Anything can happen in Halo. I've said it many times and I will continuously say it, but unfortunately, as you mentioned, 2 minutes 15 seconds remaining. This has been a very slow game, but again, the slaying power of Noble Black has just been so intense. I genuinely don't know, if Optic Gaming know exactly what's hit them. You've got APG, Maniac just doing some serious work, but at the moment, it's all about Arcanum. Arcanum has been absolutely going off. Assault with the big shotgun, but does finally get taken down.
That's a huge play there from Arcanum, who used the back jump again to get that kill. Without that, he would not have been able to, but I have to say, right here, Contra is bringing that bomb in with Ace and Flamesword. Lots of help here. Ace trying to clear the way. They have 1.5 minutes left. They need to keep this bomb at the enemy's base. This might be their last chance.
This is vital. Oh, he does go down. I was just about to say you took the words right out of my mouth there, Bravo. Unfortunately, this is it. They need to get this bomb down. They have 15 seconds. If they don't get this one, I think this could be them getting eliminated from the competition. It's do or die time. Somebody really needs to touch that bomb to keep it in that base. However, Ace does have a sniper rifle.
Assault is going to get the touch. Yes, Assault gets the touch last second there. And looks like they're going to try to bring that in. And right now they have about 1 minute left. So they need to slay. They have to get kills.
Yeah, definitely. But Ace does have that sniper rifle. Needs to put it to good use. However, Assault is going down. This could be an arm coming out of Optic Gaming. He needs to survive. He has to go for it. That's it. That's going to be 1-1 now for bombs as Optic Gaming pick one up and put one on the board.
My gosh, and we said how difficult it was, but Ace on the killing spree, that's going to make it easy. Picks up the double kill as well. Now we're all tied up 1-1. We might be going into overtime here.
40 seconds left. Somebody needs to get in, as you mentioned. Otherwise, we are hitting the overtime. But Ace is going off right now. He picks up the killing spree. Now he's got the sniper rifle. This is the damage. This is what I said. This is the Ace that we've seen before.
And Assault has the rockets pushing in as well. Here comes Optic Gaming.
This is what we like to see from Optic. We know these guys. This is the Optic that we're used to normally seeing, Bravo. This is what we know they can do. However, bomb has now been thrown out, but Ace just hasn't died. I don't know how long it's been now, but Ace is just not dying.
And I have to say, APG is finally sneaking this bomb across. APG is going for the sneaky right now. I have to switch POVs right here. APG is going for the sneaky arm under the turret here. We'll see if they're able to do it. Right now, Optic Gaming is going to start scratching their heads and wondering where is the bomb.
This is very scary. He's actually just camping away. They have no idea at all where he is. I'm going to watch my voice.
Ace still has a sniper rifle in hand. He's watching his own base now, so he might find him. Yes, and Ace knew about it indeed. Ace turning all the way around and takes out APG.
Yeah, you're literally not getting away from Ace. And there is the killing frenzy and a sniper spree for Ace. I called it before, Andy. This is what we wanted to see from Ace. He is a demon slayer at heart once he goes off, just like Arcanum. This is what they needed to do. We are 30 seconds into overtime. Remember, if Optic Gaming lose this game, they are eliminated from the competition. This is do or die for Optic Gaming.
That's right. Their tournament life on the line. Ace somehow staying alive through all of this, and he might finally be taken down here. Oh my gosh, almost gave Maniac the business, but finally he's taken down. Let's go over to his teammate, Flamesword, and this is a new Optic Gaming. The latter half of this game, Optic has come to play. They're trying to stay alive in the HCS Season 1 Finals.
This is the Optic Gaming that we know and we love. And this is how, if they'd have played like this from the start of this game, I think this would have been a very different scoreline. I think this would have been a different scoreline completely against the. I don't think it would have been 2-0 to Noble Black. They've now turned up. They now realize that, fair enough, we'll go for a bit of a warm-up. We know what's required. However, we are currently on board with Aries right now. He's getting shots in, takes down the guy with the combo. However, Close call, Metal coming in, does survive, but that's 3 members down now for Optic Gaming.
And
can they move this bomb in?
Contra is the only player alive for Optic. He's sniping in his own hut. We'll see if he can hold down this Noble Black push. So far, Hunter not laying down any shots just yet.
However, grenades coming in, he needs to survive. This will be a big survival if he does. He needs to stay there. He knows exactly where the guy is behind a little rock right now, hiding away. However, 18 seconds, that bomb's counting down. Picks it up. Is he going to chuck it in? Yes, he is. On the move. 3 people in the hut.
Here is the push. They have Arcanum sniping from the hut into the rocks. This could be it. Noble Black is about to enter the enemy base.
This is it. Do or die time for Optic Gaming. They need to slither, which they know they do. Is someone going to pick up that bomb? Yes, it is. It's going to be Maniac. He does drop it, though, which is a very clever play for him. He's going on the aggressive push. There's the assist. This could be it. Will they get this? No, they won't at the moment. He goes down. Where's Maniac?
Maniac is in position right now. He is on the BR. He might go for it. Let's go over to him right now. He might go for this bomb, and it looks like no, does not get the grab. Instead, fights Ace, picks up the double kill, killing spree there. Might try to get a touch. Looks like no, he's going to wait again. We'll see if he's going to be able to do this. He might have waited too long.
Very smart player, though, at least trying to survive. As you mentioned, did wait just too long. I think he was waiting for someone else to run in, but they did get pushed back from the hut. However, everything's still to play for. Can they get a touch in? No, they can't. That's going to be a bomb reset.
And my goodness, amazing pressure there from Noble Black. Maniac right there doing everything he needed, however, could not get the bomb in the last seconds. Rockets will fall. We'll see if Optic Gaming is able to grab those. Not just yet, but Maniac does have the sniper rifle in hand.
Again, those rockets are full. That's going to be whoever picks them up. That could be a game changer right there. I mentioned it before. There's potentially 4 kills in that battle if someone can do it. However, Maniac just hanging around, waiting for someone to poke their head up on Carbine. As soon as they walk in there, they're going to feel the wrath of a sniper bullet. Rocket comes in. Doesn't actually hit the shot, but there goes the grenade. Enemy took the bomb, so it's going to be on the move towards him. He knows that, needs to be aware. Looking down, helping out his teammate. His teammate does go down, however, scoping in. But I believe that's actually going to be the bomb guy. But he got the kill, taking out the rocket guy.
I don't even know how. We'll have to go to a replay there later as well. Take a look at that. Somehow takes out Flamesword, who had the rockets pushing in courtyard, but now we're on board with Contra.
Oh, Contra, I'm surprised he's not using the BR right now, but his teammate, beautiful assist from Assault. Assault coming in, covering his backside. He will live again to fight another day with that shotgun. That's very important. Picks up the rockets, gets the kill. There's no more left in that, though. However, he needs to get rid of that and possibly get the shotgun once again. However, I believe that was a sniper rifle looking down. That's Arcanum once again on the defensive side in his own base.
Yeah, and I have to say, last second touch there from Optic Gaming. The bomb was about to reset about 3 or 4 seconds away, but they do get the touch, so Noble Black still on the defensive.
I am so stunned that they didn't actually get that one before, and I'm so stunned. We are currently moving into the 5th minute of overtime. Beautiful shots from Arcanum, just wiping people out left, right, and center from ring 3. Looking up again, there was a second guy up there. I'm not sure if he's gone down or not. However, moving up onto P Street now, looking down. Will he catch anyone off guard in ring 2? Jumps up, has a look at ring 3, knows somebody there, misses the first shot, but he's getting shot himself from ring 3. He does finally go down.
Yeah, Contra and Flamesword, the ring 3 brothers there, laying down some serious team shots to take out finally Arcanum, who had the sniper rifle. 10 minutes left in full time here. We're still tied 1-1.
Can't believe we're actually 5 minutes into overtime, but Contra finding one, didn't get the back whack. That is good. He's going to pay for that. That was really bad. He should have got the assassination right there. Unfortunately, he didn't. That's going to be able to get Noble Black back in the game. Ace fighting for survival. Somehow managed to survive. Does go down eventually, but did get the kill initially. Who was going on board now with Assault.
You know, we haven't been on the board with a listen-in with Optic Gaming just yet. 9:46 left in the match. Would love to go into a listen-in with Optic in just a second here. Bomb is still back at home. Sims, we've seen the bomb reset more times this game than usual. Now let's go into a listen-in with Optic Gaming.
Gather court. Gather court for sure. I'm going low. I don't see the P. The ring 3. Shouting 2 guys in our wall, guys. Our wall and the hut. The hut maniac. The hut maniac. I'm going for him. I have snipe. Get down. I'm still left. Take that clean. Take that clean. And one's car already. One should be big rock. Big rock. Should be rock ramp. I have sniper. Rock ramp. 2 guys. 2 of them. One's going to court. Jump up. Get that guy, and there's a guy behind you, Aaron. Right. Guy behind you, remember that. Take your time, I'm health packed. Man up, one shot, under health. Rock ramp is one hit. He's one shot, we got him. You got the arm? There might be under turret. Rock ramp. I'm gonna die. One shot. Get it, ring one, you get inside ring one. I died. They're on a turret. Ring 1 and turret. He's dead. Two dead. Turn ramp again. Turn ramp again.
Bring one down.
Damn it, no.
Turn ramp. On it, Cody.
Nice shot, Cody.
You're dead, go for a touchdown.
You're dead.
I couldn't.
Stay alive, please.
Snipe's down in the ring. Snipe's down like right here.
Right now. Hut. Yep.
Can we get to it? Can we sneak it? It's got 1 second. It's like 1 second away.
One shot.
One shot of hut. Nice, he's down.
And they're peeing their nades. There's two of them.
Bob got rock. Cody,
I got Cody.
Yeah, I got ring 3.
Rock shot. The flag.
Throw it down.
Can someone get rock?
They're mid-arcs.
And there's guy in the hut. Remember, there's guy running the hut shotgun.
One shot to mid-arcs. APG. They're big arc. One shot.
Lift him up the hut. Need help. He's got shotgun. He's got shotgun to snipe. He's on the turret. Maniac.
One under turret. Right now. Still under turret. He's under turret. One shot, maybe.
I'm one shot. No, Maniac's in there. I'm one shot. Maniac's in there. He's got shotgun. He might do the jump. Yo, on you guys, right? I'm moving down.
Under turret, one shot. Under turret, one shot. Nice. Nice shit.
Where is he?
Three down.
Three dead. Oh, one spawn.
Who's got help? Cleat, push, Cleat.
You got my help, Cleat? I'm in their health pack. I'm one shot, Cleat. I'm one shot.
One shot to back rock. One shot to back rock.
Yeah, one shot big rock.
One shot back rock. Two back rock.
Yo, turret. One's in shotgun. One's in shotgun as well. Cleat, one was in shotgun. I don't know where he went. He might be in hut.
Shot spawn.
That's two dead. That might be getting clear spawn. I'm grabbing getting ring 3.
Get a touch.
Cody, you might want to move
Get a
up.
touch.
Oh, fuck. Don't worry. I'm in the shot. Jump.
And now going back to Contra, we saw a miscommunication there, a little bit of a communication breakdown, actually.
Yeah.
They were in a position to arm the bomb. A lot of assumptions being made. Optic Gaming not able to get that bomb arm as a result. Let's go over to Arcanum, who has the sniper and the shotgun.
No, certainly an interesting one. And we actually thought that they were going to get, we had looked at some of the, mentioned over the rockets, though. He actually picked up a fresh set of rockets. I believe it was Contra, and he only got 1 kill out of 4 rockets. And certainly when you're actually on the aggressive push, when you've got the bomb over there,
it's so key.
You don't want to be missing them. 1 kill out of 4 rockets is pretty, at this level of play, something that, you know, it's just not going to happen, especially when it's do or die time like it is at the moment.
Exactly. If you want to arm that bomb, you're going to need to put those to use. Those rockets will be the difference maker. They were not in this case, so we are still tied 1-1 with 6 minutes left. We are in overtime here. Noble Black up against Optic Gaming. 1 bomb arm will send Noble Black continuing to the loser's bracket, and Optic Gaming will be sent home. However, if Optic Gaming is able to get a bomb arm, they will force a game 4.
However, you can see now at the moment the bomb is on the move. Arcanum does get one. Needs to get a long distance shotgun. If he can get away, I'm surprised he does. Needs to be careful of grenades popping up.
I don't know how.
No, literally, I don't either. However, he does manage to survive, which is an interesting one. Probably get his shotgun out in case there is a guy just creeping around there. There he is. Hello. Gonna back off now. At the moment, he does have shotgun, but that player also knows that he can't walk away. But gets a bullet to the back of the head. Does not pay attention. Unfortunately, could have used the BR. But here we go now, Arcanum on the spawn of the players. There is a guy in Little Rock with 1 shot at the moment. Needs to be very careful. There goes another one. Assist coming in left, right, and center. But he has no ammo. Swaps it out for the carbine right now. Carbine, a very interesting weapon if he can put it to good use and shoot people. But they are going to throw it off of the map. But they actually failed to do
they
so.
did not get it off. So that means Arcanum is going to have to push in the rocks. That's going to block the rock spawn. We're going to see a hut and turret spawn. Here comes Arcanum.
3 down, though, at the moment for Optic Gaming. They're going to get, as you mentioned, the hut spawns. This is where it needs to be very careful. Maniac does need to go on a wild one right now. Arcanum's putting the bomb down. Shots are coming in, though, and grenades. He picks it back up. Here we go. Grenades coming in left, right, and center, but there are 2 players in that base right now. It's going to be 3 seconds to go. Can he finish it off? 1 second. I didn't even see it.
No.
They managed to get it out.
3 players dead. APG is the only player alive for Noble Black. He has rockets in hand, but despite Noble Black sending 3 players for the bomb, they do not get a score, so we're going to stay tied 1-1.
How did they not get that? It was a little bit messy. Everyone was getting a little bit scared. Grenades were coming in left, right, and center.
And you have to wonder if the waterfall might have actually backfired there as the waterfall was down, but they could not see any players on the bonfire or the flag ramp. They were not able to make those precise plays, so here comes the bomb. We have Maniac with the sniper rifle and APG moving the bomb across.
But once again, it was the exact same scenario. There were 3 down. APG with a big long-range rocket is keeping them in the rock spawn. Needs to throw some grenades across. There they are. But we can see Ares now creeping in with the bomb. 2 people jumping out. APG getting a little bit too aggressive. However, Ares does plant it in there, gets 1 kill down.
And I have to say, Ares still has that aerial coverage here from Maniac, who's trying to cover there, but Maniac not in time will he get this sniper shot down. So now we have 3:45 left in the match, still tied.
This is seriously a fight for survival. I cannot believe we are seeing this at the moment. 3:30 remaining in overtime. Still waiting on one bomb plan from anybody right now. I still think it's kind of, you know, fair enough, we see the switching, but it's still kind of in the hands of Noble Black. They've been the most aggressive. I'd probably say about 75% of the time it's always in Optic Gaming's base all the time. Look, this is the 5th time in a row off of the reset that we see the bomb being pushed to Optic Gaming's side. At the moment, APG in a brilliant power play position, needs to be a nuisance. Grenade goes down. The guy does not chase him, which is what I like to see, but unfortunately his mate does creep from behind and take him down.
And now we'll go ahead and switch over to his teammate, Aries, who does have the sniper rifle in hand on ring 3, forced to drop down. Though, like we said before the match, Sim, neutral bomb on Shrine is a marathon, and that's exactly what we're in for here today. And somehow hits the body shot there. Ooh, and Aries almost putting on a show there. Ace has the sniper rifle as well.
Ace a lot on his own, though, unfortunately, does need to get this kill urgently. Can he get it? No, he can't. So that's going to be 2 sniper rifles that may transition into the hands of Noble Black. That could be game-changing.
Here we go now, Maniac with sniper rifle in hand. Just like you said, 2.5 minutes left. If either team is able to put a bomb in, that would almost secure them the win.
Oh, misses one. He will now know where he is. Guy coming down on P Street, looking down. Grenades are coming in. Does unfortunately go down. However, let's move across to, at the moment, Aries. He has the other sniper rifle. Quite a few bullets in there. Jumps up onto ring 3, catches the guy down at the bottom door, looking across at the hut. There is nobody there at the moment. There is someone walking through P Street. Gets the BR out, puts a couple of bullets in him. Looks down below, gets the one shot, but however, the nuke combo does rip his shields off at the moment. Needs to survive. Sniper rifle, though, stuck up on ring 3.
That's right now. Arcanum with the bomb, trying to make a difference here for his team, as they have not been able to get back, to get an arm since that first one. Of course, gets that beatdown medal, but I haven't seen the Sims since that Optic Gaming push where they had everyone alive, but they did not get a touch. We haven't really seen a moment where either team was in a position to play, but you got to start wondering, what if Optic Gaming had gotten that touch around the 10-minute mark?
Yeah, it would have been a completely different game at the moment as we hit the 1 minute and 30 seconds of overtime remaining. We're almost going to a half-an-hour game, ladies and gentlemen. However, the bomb has now moved into the base of Noble Black. Waterfall comes down. Shots coming left, right, and center. That's going to be 3 down now at the moment for Optic Gaming, though. That's going to be dangerous because we're going to be able to pull that bomb out and push it back out of the base and back into the central section.
And let's see where that bomb actually is. Yes, indeed. Maniac finally making his way over to the bomb. He's going to start running in. He will toss it off for a bottom middle reset. Aries dies with the rockets in ring, so we'll see where those fall.
Yeah, that'll be interesting if someone picks up those rockets. This, again, the rockets are a game-changing weapon so long as you make them last. We actually saw a player previously when we had the quad POVs only getting 1 kill from 4 rockets. Hopefully this time somebody doesn't actually do the same. However, he's found the rockets that he did originally drop, and they are full. That is very dangerous, especially as he's moving the bomb now. Throws a rocket in, see if anyone's coming on the jump up. Doesn't actually hit any hit marks whatsoever. Second guy comes in. Will he get killed? Though this will be dangerous if he does, but he does. He actually goes down. That's going to be 2 rockets that are left in those barrels. Flamesword looking to actually possibly pick those up. Doesn't actually know yet. However, chucking the bomb out, he's going to turn around. He hears the call out for rockets, and he does pick them up.
Yeah, he gets those. Those could once again be the difference maker. There's 26 seconds. Optic Gaming would have to move incredibly fast to try to arm here.
Yeah, this could be going down to the wire. Half-an-hour game, 1-all draw. I can see it, to be honest with you, but as you said, everything still can happen. Everything's still to play for. There is 10 seconds of game left. The bomb is out in the open. I do believe this is going to go to another game number 3.
That's right. We are going to have to replay game number 3. We'll talk to our station referees to find out about the replay rules there. That is 30 minutes of Shrine Bomb. Those 2 teams tied up. But I have to say, it was almost so long ago that some might have forgotten about it. Optic Gaming, in the last minute of regulation, was able to put that bomb in and stay alive.
Yeah, very, very dangerous. And if they did it again, especially, they could have cleared that one up. But to be honest with you, this is how it happens. And we've just had it in our ears. It's going to be a first bomb wins replay game. Now, again, could we see a fired up team walk this straight in? We saw it at the end, the old style Optic Gaming, the Optic Gaming that everyone knows and loves, the dangerous one. We saw a glimpse of it coming out there where we actually caught Ace several times going absolutely off. I do believe at one point he got a running right, but look at that. Maniac hits the 50 bomb. Arcanum hitting the 60 bomb. 60 kills. Wow.
And that's the first 60 bomb we've seen in quite some time. 60 and 33. Huge numbers
Least
from
deaths,
Arcanum.
most kills.
And yeah, right now he has a determined look on his face. He is ready to get into this rematch. You can't tell that he just went 60 and 33 right here. He's ready to get into that next game.
A 50 bomb and a 60 bomb. Between them, more than 110 kills. That is literally
and that's
insane.
only half the team.
Yeah. You know, okay, fair enough. We had a half-an-hour game. I will go with that, but 60 kills, that's very rare we see that. So the moment moving in, it's going to be next bomb wins. Simple as that, do or die. Once again, Optic Gaming still, the pressure is on. They could be going out on day number 1. They don't want that. You know, the entire team doesn't want that as behind them at the moment. However, you got to look at the kill feed that we saw previously. The slaying power is simply in the hands of Noble Black. I would say definitely 75% of the time the bomb was in the base of Optic Gaming. So we're going to go to a quick replay right now at the moment.
Here was Noble Black just starting this arm. Now, here's where the players are pushing up the flag ramp. They start the arm right here. Arcanum stays alive for just a moment, and I think another player here is able to start that. Yes, indeed. And then Maniac, the third player, however, by that time, they had pushed in from the hut. And Noble Black, looks like they had all the organization for just a moment. However, when those waterfalls are down, it works both ways. It's difficult to see where your attackers are coming from. Generally, when you send 3 players in and you have 3 players dead, that is enough to secure that arm. However, Optic Gaming staying alive. The players now loading into Shrine Bomb once again. As you saw, that match tied 1-1, which means we are going to a sudden death replay of Game 3. The first bomb will win.
Indeed, but several times, both teams had several opportunities to actually seal that one out, but they didn't make full advantage of it, which is an interesting one. However, as you mentioned, Warlord and Shrine will be there if we do see a game number 4 or number 5. However, it's all about this. I keep saying it, but Optic Gaming, the pressure is on for these. Could we possibly potentially see one team say, right, you know, I've had enough. Yep, we've played this for far too long. Let's grab the rockets. Let's grab the sniper. Let's just hit this as hard and as fast as possible. Get the bomb in and get it down in quick time succession.
Yeah, to be honest, that's what I'm expecting here from Noble Black. I said it towards the end of the game, though, and I have to wonder, Sims, if Optic Gaming had gotten the touch, if they didn't have that miscommunication there, would they have won that game? Would we be in Game 4 right now? Optic Gaming has to be thinking the same thing. They were so close to potentially getting that overtime arm, so we're getting ready to go on board here. Let's kick things off once again with Noble Black.
Indeed, so it's going to be all grabs. These first rockets, I think this could swing the game quite fast, especially when it is first bomb wins. So on board at the moment, I do believe with Maniac. Yep. He's going to go run straight into that bottom section. Bomb and rockets obviously down in at the ring at 1 at the moment. Needs to grab one of the 2 either way. It gets the assist. However, I believe that's going to be Ares picking up the bomb. Does find Assault, getting some shots in the back. Arcanum, though, still alive at the moment. Alive and kicking inside that base. However, moving across to Ace right now, he's got the sniper rifle.
Yeah, right here. So Noble Black trying to get a quick start there with the bomb if they can pull it off. However, not the case. Keep in mind, this game will be an overtime match in its entirety. The first bomb scored will win the game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here in the room and on twitch.tv/Halo for some late night marathons here of neutral bomb assault on Shrine as Ace shooting through the vines picks up that kill as well.
What a way to start day number 1. 2 eliminations round. We've seen some incredible games so far. Optic Gaming once again fighting for survival. This is basically Halo eSports at its finest. This is what we wanted to see from the Halo Championship Season 1 finals. You know, there's $100,000 on the table. Somebody just needs to take their share of it. Nobody wants to go home on day 1. This is it, do or die time. And this kind of now is the old Optic Gaming that we've seen before. This is the slaying power that we know they can do. Ace before went on a running right. That's the first, personally, the running right that I've actually seen in this event so far. However, beautiful double kill, takes down the sniper rifle. You do not want to miss a shot when you're shooting at Ace because he's going to turn around and punish you for it. Can he find that he doesn't actually manage to get the assist, however, looking across. I don't believe he got the body shot then, but at the moment they are in a perfect position to make something happen.
And right there, looks like those rockets might be empty, so I'm not able to pick those up as he's going to try to push it here on the flag ramp. I also have Assault here who's moving in with the bomb. They have 2 players on the flag as well. Optic Gaming is set up here, but they need kills first.
Indeed, they're in a perfect play. As you mentioned, 1 jumping in, the bomb goes down, starts the arm killing spree straight away off the back for it. We mentioned it, bomb goes down. Could this be them seeing game number? And then they do, they survive.
And
we will see.
Unbelievable, Sims, that in the first pop, perhaps minute and a half, Optic Gaming wins 2-1 after playing 30 minutes of only 2 bombs being armed. somewhat ironic there that Optic Gaming would push in immediately and win that game. I have to say, depending on what part of the world you are in, potentially you're very thankful that that game ended so quickly here, as we potentially could have had another 30-minute game ahead of us, but that is not what was on the minds of Optic Gaming. They pushed in with 3 players. They didn't even necessarily rack up a bunch of kills. They just had right place, right time. They finished that arm only using 2 of their 4 players. They will win game number 3 and force a game number 4 King of the Hill on Warlord.
Ace kicking in beast mode though. That beautiful double kill that we saw, the one where the bullet whizzed past his face like something out of the Matrix. You can see Neo dodging a bullet, turned around, giving one back into the face, got the double kill. Did get a killing spree as they actually moved into the base. So Ace putting in some serious work and effort. Bomb going down, surviving game number 3, staying in the competition, and moving on to game number 4.
You know, throughout this whole series, we've thought that Noble Black looks on fire, right? They look like they're going to advance through. However, Optic Gaming answers back right there. Potentially could advance still in the losers bracket. We could still see Optic Gaming tomorrow.
We do know that these are the comeback kings. You know, they've done it before. We could see it again. We could be seeing yet again. This will be their 2nd game number 5. However, we do actually have a replay of this shot, I think, where the bullet does whiz past his face and he turns around. In fact, I think we've actually missed it at the moment as he goes on to the, this will be the killing spree that he managed to pick up. Brilliant plays. You can see right now the aggression. Just staying alive, though. This is all what it's about.
Yeah,
just staying
it's
alive.
holding this position here. The pushing APG back right there on the rock, getting more hit markers as well, cleaning up this kill. There's that killing spree that you talked about, and he continued the arm, and actually, surprisingly, those nades, or it looks like they missed, and he's able to get that arm.
Fantastic players by Ace, and again, this is what we want to see. We want to see more of this. We've seen him pick up the running rights in the previous. The big question is, though, Bravo, can they see game number 5? Can they see can they do the comeback for the 2-0 down and win this and knock Noble Black out of the event?
Yeah, it would be incredible. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a moment to find out what happens in game 4. We're going to go to a quick break. We'll be right back with more Optic Gaming versus Noble Black in just a minute.
G2A.com, the best video game store ever! Fast as lightning, solid as a rock, cheap as duck. What's more, you can sell on it because it's also a marketplace. Remember G2A.com, the best video game store ever!
dead. Mick one last alive. Grenades flying in. The grenade might hit the
Oh,
dog.
he gets the
Huge
flag
grenade
carrier
from Mick
kill.
one.
All right, now we're here in the losers bracket, round 1, the last match of the day here at the HCS Season 1 Finals. Welcome back, Optic Gaming, ready to fight back in this series. They're down 2-1 to Noble Black.
Indeed, game after game at the moment. I feel like I'm playing the new patch on MCC. Didn't even get a chance to go to the toilet right then. These games coming in thick and fast once again. This is the fight for survival. We are on day 1. One team is going home. As you can see on screen right now, we are playing Warlord, King of the Hill. If we do somehow manage to see a game number 5, we're going to go back to a Shrine Slayer, that is.
I'm not going to lie, I would love to see it.
Yeah, I would.
It'd be an incredible match. We saw a battle there on Shrine, 2-1. Finally, after 30 minutes, approximately 32 minutes or so, finally, Optic Gaming is able to close it out, despite the fact that Noble Black did arm first and arm early. Optic Gaming with 2 clutch plays in each game to stay in not only the match but also the series, and the players are now loading in to Warlord, King of the Hill.
And what will be interesting obviously is the fact that this will be the second best of 5, you know, the game number 5 if they do it for Optic Gaming, but also could we possibly and potentially see the repeat of Gamers Forgiving for Noble Black, where they actually got the comeback on them by reality check? But it's all about this game right now and all about this man, Mr. 200k himself, Ace. He did exceptionally well previously, the previous map, really turned up towards the end. He needs to do the same now in this map, but look at what we have on screen, Bravo. It's Ares. He's grabbed himself that, I like to call it the Pred combo now. He's got the camo and the shotgun. This combination is so deadly on this map. Finds one player, gets the shotgun beneath his legs, takes him out, needs to get some more kills like that, as they are currently 12-1 up.
Right, a little bit of an early lead here for Noble Black as they start to set the tone for the match. Aries going to try to stay alive. Finally, he's taken down. Surprised, though, that he went for the hill in a position like that, right? With the camo and the shotgun, no need to really push for the hill.
No, I think once you've got the camo, you should just kind of step, but even regardless of what it is, kind of step back away from the objective player. We saw 3 players go down there for Noble Black. That could have been a completely different scenario altogether. He would have just survived, gone on a bit of a Slayer mission. He had the shotgun, he had the camo, he had all the time in the world to do some serious damage, but look at him, he's back on it again. This guy is an absolute objective monster right now. He's been playing out of his mind. Generally, the team as a whole have just been going nuts right now. They really want to see this one out and knock Optic Gaming out of this event.
Yeah, monster is the exact word I was going to use for Aries. We learned really what he was capable of at Iron Gaming in Columbus there in that December tournament. He's been a name in the pro ranks for many years. However, finally here in a top 4, he was on a top 4 team with Optic Gaming. Now he's on a top 8 team. However, they are leading the series 2-1.
Yeah, very dangerous. And again, we mentioned it previously, Bravo. How good must it feel at this current moment in time for the Noble Black Boys? 2 of them, however, comes round the corner. There we go, the Pred combo, shotgun and camo taking down Aries as he actually sat there chilling out. That's going to be Assault right now, putting this to his full advantage. But just look at that hill time, 29-17 the score. There's another kill, reload this, a kill medal running up on the feed now. Finds Arcanum dropping down behind him. Needs to survive. It's all about staying alive with this combination right now. Ignore that Sentinel beam below, which he does. Shouts it out. One of his teammates not been well to pick you up, but there is 48 seconds on that hill. This will be a good time to rotate. Gets the grenade hit markers, knows someone there, jumps up, takes down Maniac. I don't believe there's anyone else up on health pack. He's probably going to check as he jumps up, but yes, there is. That was a big mistake by myself. I do apologize. However, grenade goes in, no hit markers. He knows someone's still there, jumps in for the hill, goes one-on-one with Arcanum. Will he get this kill? This will be big if he does. I have no idea how he managed to survive that. He does, and picks up the kill and straight into toe.
Yeah, he forced that reload from Arcanum. You saw Arcanum was starting to put around and then pulls off another 4-shot as well. Assault is on fire. His team is up 30-17.
Finally does go down, but what an absolute monstrous play by him. That was literally incredible. Jumping back with Ace right now. He does go down. That's going to be 3 down for Optic Gaming right now. We look across back to Maniac as they look to actually bring this there, bringing it back there now. 10 seconds behind. Sorry, I believe that's 7 seconds behind Optic Gaming now. 9 minutes hitting down on the clock as that D-hill does move, but look at that, Bravo. They've already set up for it. They had a guy sat waiting in there for the hill to land on them, and now they've taken the lead.
And they also had a player waiting for the camo. That's Arcanum, as we apologize for the abrupt switch, but we want to see what he's up to with the Sentinel Beam, and he is melting.
Yeah, beautiful little assist there. Again, this weapon can go one or 2 ways. You can literally just fire it off across people across map. However, you can go in with a beatdown. We do know coming back to the heavy weaponry. You jump up with that thing and hit someone in the face, they're literally just going down on their backside instantly. However, at the moment, being a complete nuisance, he's got the camo. He needs to try and stay alive if he does, but he doesn't. That would have been huge if he could stay alive. However, look at that score gap. It's open back up Bravo, 46-30 in the favor of Noble Black.
That's right, Noble Black finally taking the lead here. Maniac trying to push in, 46-32 is the score. Maniac trying to stay alive around the hill. He'll finally get Sentinel beamed as well, so now we'll switch back over to Aries, who's right now just going to hang out around the portal, try to stay alive, but 2 players push in. That's too much pressure for Aries.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see who actually managed to set up for this next incoming heal. That's going to be 3 down for Noble Black right now, and as we said before, Ace is actually sat there waiting on the spawn of the hill. They're going to rack up some hill time, bringing it to within 5 seconds right now. Will we see them actually take the lead as we hit 7 minutes and 45 seconds remaining? And there it is, 46-46, all drawn up at the moment, taking the lead for Ace as he moves in on some hill time. Will he take down on Cayman? No, he won't. The grenades come in thick and fast, and he goes down.
Yeah, and what we saw right there for a brief moment was Noble Black was 2 down. They started pushing alone. They need to make sure they're waiting for each other. That's exactly what they did off of the second spawn. Incredible shots there from Aries. Now they lead by just a few points.
Yeah, Aries, he's been a god. Let's be honest. There's no other way about it. This guy has been a god when it comes to objective. He's played absolutely out of his mind. You mix that with these other 3 players, Arcanum, Maniac, and APG. So far, these guys have been absolutely on fire, especially when you compare them to some of the other teams. Managed to take a game off EG earlier on, which was absolutely mind-blowing. The confidence is there, the teamwork is there. They're really proving everybody wrong at the moment. Coming back off the top 16 finish at Gamers Forgiving, they are here to prove a point. They deserve to be in this top 8. Moving back on board to this game, though, let's move across to Contra. He's upping the hill, picking up that loitering medal right now. Staying away from the grenade, I like that play. Beautiful little play by him.
Jumps right back in it. Although he does get taken out, though, like you said, a smart play, but Aries does have the camo in hand. He's going to try to do everything he can to stay alive here, but he will finally fall as well.
2 down on either side, and that would have been huge. If he'd have managed to survive there, get that Predator combo we keep talking about, and then run around the map for a little while, that could have been dangerous. However, it's going to be Maniac who knocks them up to 80 seconds now. 6 minutes and 23 seconds remaining on the clock. Grenades come in. He goes down, but it's going to be Arcanum at the moment, hanging around in green flag, just giving his support for his team. 15 seconds left on that hay hill. It's just about time. Both teams need to set up for the B hill rotation.
Yep, and now over to Arcanum. They do have just about a 30-point lead here. This is big for Noble Black. We'll see if they can hold on to this lead and potentially jump into a listen with them. Like we said, they're only 1 game away here from sending Optic Gaming home on day 1.
Yeah, I still can't get it. I'm still blown away that we could actually be losing these guys on day number 1. However, I do believe we are pretty much ready for the listening, so let's jump on board with Team Noble Black.
Bottom middle, clean. And red flag, red portal. 1 shot, fucking rape, no! Red flag still. Red flag, blue nerd. Camel's up. Red flag, grenades, pushing me. And blue red portal. 1 shot, red portal. Ace. Did we kill the guy? Red?
Under ramp, and yellow ramp.
Camo's up, yellow flag. Camo's up. Yellow for camo, don't die. Red ramp, Ace. 1 shot, red ramp. Stay alive. Green shot it. I need help for weak. And top middle also. Stay alive. 1 shot is top middle, clean. Top middle, clean. 2 dead. Yellow flag. I got assault. 2 dead. Get control of blue. Get control of blue flag. Yellow flag still. Yellow house. Weak. Get control. Do we have blue flag? Tommy weak. Get camo.
I have camo.
Gonna be green ramp.
Green flag weak. We're going to 8 weak.
Don't die, pushing them. They're at green.
30 seconds.
They're at green, guys.
Blue home portal. This guy red flag charging my ramp.
On you, weak. Blue. Green pushing.
Red port. Don't die.
15 seconds. Stay alive. Yellow flag. Weak.
Too much damage. Just stay alive.
On my flag.
Green flag.
On my flag.
Green flag weak.
Blue. There's one at blue. Blue flag.
Camo's gonna be up. Camo's up. Blue flag weak.
Yellow.
Blue flag weak. Someone go past that. Red ramp. I need help. Blue nerd. I died, dude.
Blue nerd.
Red nade's under you, Jake. Red nade's under you.
Camo's still up.
Watch out, red flag.
All right, now let's switch back over to Contra. You just heard that listen in with Noble Black as they maintain their 30-point lead. They're currently up 100-70 with 3.5 left.
Yeah, you can tell a few choice words were said there. They definitely want this. 2 down on either side at the moment. A 100-point club, though, for Noble Black. They really, really want this. This will mean the world to them if they manage to take down their ex-teammates. You know, you got to look, he left this for a reason. He wants to prove to them why Maniac and APG truly are the duo of this tournament so far. However, Arcanum has been an absolute god when it comes to slaying. Ares just been an absolutely smashing objective left, right, and center. But at the moment, we are on the current POV of Ace right now, trying to keep his team in the game.
They're right now trying to stay alive under the ramp, and so far able to do so after taking out Arcanum. So they maintain that lead. They actually extended to 40. We'll see if Optic Gaming can answer back. Keep in mind, we are now under 3 minutes remaining in the game.
110-72, though. It's dangerous times. However, you ain't getting past Arcanum. I believe that's 3 down right now for Optic Gaming. Noble Black will take full advantage of the time. At the moment, currently on board with Assault, jumps through, finds Ares in the hill, but he gets the back whack as he goes through. You can tell by the camp there, he was pretty disappointed jumping across to Maniac right now. He just needs to be the annoying player that he can be. 24 seconds left in the hill.
Look at that beeline to the hill. I like that, but first, he must have gotten a call out there. 180-degree turn. You can see that, and he picks up the camo. Also likely got a call from his coach. So now 2-minute warning about to be upon us. Score is 124-75.
He didn't even look at the camo, so that's going to be a brilliant, brilliant call out from the coach. Jump up there, backed up into it, grabbed it. He went down, did take out the killing spree though as he went down, moving across to Arcanum right now. Bit of a badly placed grenade as he actually managed to clip the wall, but look at that score. We hit the 2-minute mark, 126-75. Optic Gaming, this could be the end of them in this competition. However, they are racking up a few points in the hair hill right now. They need a couple of shots, but unfortunately Arcanum does just take down Flamesword, ends the hill time, but it's moved back into the hands of Noble Black.
I love that play by Arcanum. There's no reason to challenge that player on the flag. Instead, he stays alive, very selective about his angles, and even racks up a few seconds. Good stuff there from Arcanum, but that's 3 dead momentarily for Noble Black. But here they come back off the spawn.
Yeah, moving here, we have Ares, and we know what he's been like. Ares has been an absolute monster the entire time. Can he do the same right now? He is getting shots left, right, and center. Can't go for the teleport. Does somehow make it through. Does he stay alive? Let's see if any grenades coming in. Manages to stay alive, and then picks up a kill off the back of it. Beautiful play from him, hanging back, but just look at the time we're about to hit. 1 minute remaining, 134-91. This is it. Optic Gaming could be going out of this. They need every second. Every second needs to count here right now, but unfortunately they are 2 down currently. This is dangerous waters right now for Optic Gaming.
Yeah, here we go. Look at APG now getting up to talk smack across the stage for just a moment as we'll go back into gameplay. It looks like, and that will be it. Yes, that will be it there on time. So APG doing some quick math there, taking a moment to talk some crap, but it looks like actually he might have been unsure of that, so he sits down right away. So that is going to be it. APG getting ready to celebrate there and exchanging, like you said, some choice words there across the stage to Optic Gaming.
Oh my God, Optic Gaming going home on day number 1. And I'm blown away.
You never expect a top 4 seed to be done here on day 1, but that is the case. Noble Black will get the best of Optic Gaming and send them home with a 7th or 8th place placing here. We'll see the placement match tomorrow for that, but I must say, Noble Black doing some damage in the losers bracket.
You know what? I'm quite happy for these guys. They've actually managed to shake off the loss of Gamers Forgiving. The reality check, we mentioned it before. It really was a reality check for this team. It's woken them up that says, right guys, on paper, we can achieve top 4, top 5 quite easily. And they proved it there. They knock out Optic Gaming. Wow, what an upset on day number 1.
Yeah, we'll pull up the stats in just a moment there, but I have to say, incredible plays all around from Noble Black.
Yeah.
We saw 32 or 33 minutes of neutral bomb on Shrine, which was a joy to watch. We saw Arcanum put on a show on Team Slayer on Lockdown, that game number 2. We had a chance to watch them tonight. It was a joy, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do in the losers bracket tomorrow as well.
I hope they can actually, kind of stay warm going into tomorrow. If they come with this fire and this force, they're going to be on a roller coaster at the moment, steamrolling and snowballing. Let's have a look at the kills right now. Everybody on the Noble side almost above 20 kills apart from Arcanum, but still look at those assists, Bravo. 11, 16, 18, 16. We dropped down, unfortunately. To be fair, it's actually quite even.
Yeah,
both
I was going to
sides.
say the same as well. A lot of assists across the board. as well as some big numbers in the kill category for both sides. So safe to say that Optic Gaming put up quite a battle. However, Noble Black was hungry. I talked about it earlier on in the show today. Arcanum said this is a new team and they were ready to play.
Yeah, indeed. And he even said to me, I spoke to him, I says, lost, reality check, how do you feel about it? He says, this is ammunition. We're going to take this, we're going to lock and load our BRs, we're going to come, we're going to bring the fire. The fire has been lit, they've had a bonfire put under their backsides. Noble Black are ready, rocking and rolling. For me, if they play like that, you saw them, they took a game off of EG. I think if they play that way, they can do some serious damage to the top teams. Definitely.
I think so as well. You said it earlier today. They are a top 4 team, and right now they are certainly playing that way. They're going to send home the 4th-seeded Optic Gaming. We have Clutch on the floor ready with an interview with APG. Hey, Clutch, what's going on?
Thank you, gentlemen. Here we go. APG taking a sigh of relief after that intense series. Also some great smack talk that we could hear you backstage. You were that amped. So how are you feeling right now?
I feel great. I mean, that's the only way to explain it. I mean, after I left their team, they nonstop smack talked me because we got terrible last event. But it feels great to finally beat them. They can't say anything to me anymore. I had the last laugh.
Definitely. Since Optic Gaming, unfortunately, will be going home. Now, after the loss today against Evil Geniuses, what did your team do to prepare for this matchup?
We just warmed up a lot and just realized that we lost to EG because a couple missed plays, a couple missed snipes, and we can still do this. We're better than all these teams, so we have the potential, and we're just playing up to it.
You guys stay alive and move into tomorrow and hopefully Sunday as well. What would you like to say to all your fans that are watching from around the world?
Well, thank you for the support for anybody that kept following me and when I left Optic, but hopefully we do well tomorrow and can beat Straven.
Man, best of luck. We'll go ahead and dismiss you. It was quite a series, man. And check out them pants, too. You should win an award for those. I know online everybody's like, what is up with his pants? Who cares? He won. He won. Right, Richie? Say Noble. That's right. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket to see where we stand right now in the overall tournament. We saw an incredible series and a lot of great matches. Right now, Noble Black moves on along with Straight Rippin' in the losers bracket. The winner's semis will be the first matchup tomorrow at 10 o'clock. That's Evil Geniuses versus Cloud9. And then Denial eSports with CLG still in the winner semis. Still a lot of great Halo action for the rest of the weekend. We're going to be coming to you guys live at 10 o'clock tomorrow. And again, we have to say a fond farewell and a little bit of a sad goodbye to TGN Vibe, Elevate, and Optic Gaming. We wish them the best of luck in Season 2. We'll see you all at 10 o'clock tomorrow Eastern Time on behalf of everybody here at the Halo Championship Series. Thanks for watching. Good night and good game.